living near your work is pretty dope, but I think working from home is kind of crappy.
I'm going to agree with that.
It's not. It's totally subjective.
Well,
Okay.
I would work from home more if I didn't live within walking distance of the office, but I did, so it was just like, yeah, let me get out of here and like do stuff.
Yeah, you need space.
I think it's a personality type and like a depending on what you're doing and stuff. You know what I mean?
It also depends on the people you work with.
Yeah.
Because if you work with a bunch of dorks, then it's just like, nah, I'm working from home all the time. I'll just go see my friends at night.
Now, sometimes you got to dork it up. Just a little bit, just a splash of dork.
And then you have to go into the office for like a certain amount of times a week now because it's like all hybrid remote in office stuff. It's like, I'm at 25 hours. Okay, bet. I'm going to be out of here at like 25 hours in 1 second.
Well, do you guys have a thing in New York where there's no commercial real estate? Like nobody's working downtown anymore? Because that's a thing that's happening in Toronto.
Yeah.
A little bit, but not really.
In Philly, everything's kind of like dispersed, so we don't have a ton of that problem. And also we just don't have like major industry on the same scale as New York or Toronto, probably.
Did you all see that story? Like, I think it might have been happening in Pittsburgh or somewhere like that, but people who like lease out commercial office buildings are now trying to get schools to come in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like international schools to give like...
Nah, just like PS 118 or whatever the hell. Like, yeah.
Actual schools?
Yeah, like actual schools. They're just like, hey, man.
That's not a bad idea.
Yo, you want to make sure nobody cheats on the test, man? Put everybody in the cubicle.
That's not a bad idea.
Welcome to Nersey, the #1 education policy podcast on leftist rap Twitter. I'm
Future
Drew.
Montessori.
Yeah. I'm Drew, aka Future Montessori, joined by Slava, aka Young Magnet School, and Trey.
Don't
AKA
say no. Dude, if you say charter, I'm gonna reach to the screen.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say
you were gonna say charter. That's why you're taking the time to think about it again.
no, I was gonna say old early college. That's a type of educational thing.
I don't know what that
You
is.
can
like
call me Young Community College, and I'll take that the right way.
Young trade school.
Young trade school. Fine. No. There was this thing in my high school after I left where they like bought a house next to the high school, and they were just like, this high school or this house is the Polk County High School early college. And it was like you would go there and you would take like college courses there, I guess.
They just send you to the college now, and you take college courses then. Like, yeah.
Well, that's what they used to do when I was in school, but I don't know. They got them a house for their early
Very
college.
weird.
It might not be a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of early college before. Like, those are just AP courses at my school.
We're also, it's very confusing. Like, it's very dream logic. My school also had a farm, so.
Oh, like my prison.
Yeah, did you go to Kanye
Yes.
school?
No, I mean, it was just in a rural area, and we had like a lot of people who like.
So did
grew
you
up
go
on
to Kanye
farms.
school?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
what is it? Calabasas is like technically a rural area.
Isn't it in Montana?
yeah, and the crazy thing about that school,
It's in a part of California nobody drives to unless you need to be in Calabasas. Like, yeah.
Well, the crazy part about Kanye's school, which I went to, was that you didn't graduate. You just decided you were finished.
No way.
That's so sick. So yeah,
That's
I've learned
so
enough.
good.
I'm 7
Bro,
years old. I can figure the rest of this shit out. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that's just a Kanye.
You get like a man.
Yeah, you had to go to the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's like, I know
no,
2 times 2. Like, yeah, the rest of this shit is easy. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 times 2 is DeathCon 4 or whatever.
Very good.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
We're not cutting that. I don't care what you say in the group chat tomorrow. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Now I deserve to. I have to live with that one. All right. So Slava had the idea that we should talk about the Grammys, despite the fact that I didn't watch them. Slava didn't watch them. Did Joe or Trey? Did y'all watch them?
Nope.
I did not.
Okay.
Did you?
I'm about to Google Grammy winners.
Hang on,
I know.
a sec, real quick.
I
I know one winner.
I know Queen Swift announced the album last night.
Killer Mike won and then immediately was detained.
What did he do, by the way?
Something
I don't know.
old that he got arrested for now. It wasn't something that happened at the event.
Oh, really? I thought it was like he got
What could Killer Mike do at the Grammys that like would get him in trouble outside of like slapping somebody? And they were like, no, Will Smith was like a slippery slope, and now we got this going on.
Maybe
Like,
something about like the difference in open carry laws between California and
Yes, he had Ukraine-style
Georgia?
weapons on him.
Well, but like I'm just saying maybe he had something that was legal in Georgia. We could Google. Can someone Google this?
Nah.
Open carry is the only thing I can think of because outside of that, there's not really too much that's legal in Georgia that's not legal in California.
Oh, wow.
Voter
They're saying he
suppression
was
is legal in
arrested
Georgia.
after an alleged physical altercation during the pre-televised portion.
Damn.
So
Okay.
Drew
nailed it. Drew
You're
nailed
so
it.
dumb.
Yeah, dude, he swung on Ryan Seacrest is what I'm reading.
What? That's so cool.
Yeah, an alleged physical altercation. Like, who's the only host you know that would try to interview Killer Mike, fuck it up like to the extent that he swings on you and then call the cops on him?
Don't
That's
worry.
Ryan Seacrest. That's Ryan Seacrest.
I mean, that's not the article says. Killer Mike says we experienced an overzealous security guard, but my team and I have the utmost confidence that I will ultimately be cleared of all wrongdoing.
That's like...
Nah, that's Ryan
It feels like
Seacrest
a
fall
sign.
guy. That's Ryan Seacrest fall guy.
Ryan Seacrest is above doing the Grammys. Nobody even watches the Grammys. Like, you couldn't even watch the clips from the Grammys today because they took them down. You had a 12-hour window after the show to watch, like, Miley Cyrus perform whatever.
What?
I mean, that's what YouTube's for, though.
Yeah, I watched Jay-Z get the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award and then play Where I'm From. And then I turned the clip off. I just wanted to see.
Oh, so it's insane that Dr. J has an award named after him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because of the headphones.
Amongst other things, and you know what we're talking about. You were in this industry, long enough to know this story.
No, but because the Grammys are shaped like a gramophone and then headphone, it's like a natural evolution type etymology thing. That was the logic behind
I thought you meant
Yo,
that
Joe,
Dr.
just so
Dre-
y'all know, Joe is looking at ordering sushi right now.
I forgot to eat dinner. Dimitri was here. I'm ordering food.
That's fine. Shouts out
I
DBS.
I might tell you to get something for me.
Okay. Well, Slava, I thought that you were talking about when you said the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, I thought you were talking about like the fact that he has a deal with Apple and also headphones are inherently very using of rare earth minerals, as are iPhones and shit.
Yeah.
And like both in terms of like human capital and like fucking the earth up. So Dr. Dre has had an outsized impact upon the globe and like bringing about its death sooner.
You thought that's what I meant when I said it's because of the headphones. You've given me so much credit, Drew. Thank you. No, I was just making a joke because that's the thing he's most known for, not the music. It's just like making up the headphones. Not because of the geopolitical circumstances around rare earth mining.
Taylor Swift won Album of the Year. Midnight.
What?
Didn't listen.
Didn't listen.
Record of the
New
year.
Artist
Miley
of the Year.
Cyrus.
Well, let's also talk about who these people went up against, because I think that's also important context.
Is it?
I mean,
So-
The whole album. Okay, I like
didn't
that one
listen to-
album.
Yeah,
It's not the album of the year.
Taylor's. So Midnight's beat out SZA.
No, it's not SZA. SZA will be the album of the year for me.
That should on this list. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She beat out Miley. She beat out, like, who's that?
Janelle Monáe, that one was fine.
Yeah. Phoebe Bridgers. Oh, Boy Genius. Okay. Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo.
all right. So I didn't listen to any of these all the way through.
I listened to SOS.
I haven't listened to an album all the way through. Yeah, SOS just because it had bangers, but
And I listened to a
Nice.
lot of Boy Genius. I'm not gonna lie, like not all the way through at once, but like I did listen to a lot of Boy Genius.
that's because you're single and trying to get Sophie in New York.
That he's not lying. Yeah.
I listened to that
Okay.
Olivia Rodrigo album. It's actually not bad.
I watched her on SNL, and that was fine.
Yeah, she's
Um,
okay. All right.
Okay.
What's next?
What are we up next? Best new artist.
Best new artist. Okay, what's this? These
Victoria
Jelly
Monet
Roll.
being a new artist is kind of insane.
Should have got a
Right.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, the fact that Jelly Roll was robbed.
Wait. Fred again got nominated?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so, but like, that's still really fucking funny. That
Yeah.
Fred again is a new artist. Ice Spice, like, okay, I mean, she's in the top.
New enough.
Yeah,
Don't
new enough.
know who these other people are. Noah Kahan is like if
I don't know who
Zach
that is.
Bryan was from Vermont, and
What
Like-
the fuck?
Okay, so absolutely not.
yeah, no, I mean it's like bad Zach Bryan. Zach Bryan is good. War and Treaty is if like Noah Kahan was multiple dudes.
Gracie Abrams is the name of a dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Like, that's just a name that you. Hey, what's your dog? Cute dog. What's its name? Oh, this is Gracie Abrams.
Oh, like some like kind of like shit lib who's like, oh, I love Stacey Abrams, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Don't know who Coco Jones is. And,
Coco Jones is fine. Yeah, she's cool.
all right.
Man, not an album, not a new artist of the year, but like, yeah, Coco Jones is gonna go places. Yeah.
Okay. So buy stock in Coco Jones.
Well, I would say, just like keep an eye on your like, your tracking portfolio or Coco Jones,
Okay.
and then buy in at the right time.
Song of the all right. We are fast forwarding all
Dude,
the way
yeah,
through.
this is so
to-
hard. To, just cut this and be like, we solicit guys.
Yo,
we
none
tried. We tried doing
of
a
these
recap.
songs. None of these songs, man.
All right. I am mandating we go all the way to best audiobook narration and
Well, no.
storytelling.
Let's do some of the rap stuff first. Because
Okay,
that's
yeah.
kind of what we're here for.
Okay.
Best rap album. It was either Drake and 21 Savage, Metro Boomin. Oh, that's a good matchup. Nas, which we're on record as loving.
It was Metro Boomin, man. Like I did.
I would
Killer
say
Mike,
Nas.
like, yo. So
Nas
last
needs more
time,
Grammys.
okay, Killer Mike can't be doing this kind of shit and then still be a landlord,
Oh, he's
Also,
much worse.
Killer Mike winning this is like when Scorsese won the Oscar for fucking Wolf of Wall Street. And like, it's really like, okay, we fucked up for not giving you.
Is
the
it really
Oscar
that
for, like,
much
the
of a
other stuff.
lifetime achievement, though?
It's a good album, man. Like
It's
it's,
no
actually a really good
Dr.
album.
Dre. Global
I didn't know
Impact
this
Award.
came out until he won the Grammy.
Oh, you don't listen to the Joe Budden podcast? He did a full press run.
You're the only one here who listens to the Joe Budden podcast.
That was my New Year's resolution. I haven't listened all year, actually. I'll have you know.
Okay. So you're gonna like miss out on like the next AZ album or whatever. the fuck,
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna look real
okay,
stupid next
yeah.
Grammys when like
Yeah.
YG wins or whoever the fuck he has on.
Hey, man, AZ had a banger like 10 years ago.
Also, I didn't know there was a King's Disease 2, much less a 3.
All these albums
Every
suck.
quarter, bro. It's a new amazing Nas album.
All right, man. Like, okay.
I think Hit Boy did that one.
I think he does all of them.
Yeah, didn't he do like the last like the two before this? I assume I didn't like.
You
I
seem
said,
to know a lot about these albums, Trey.
it's because Nas is pretty predictable. I'm sorry, but like Nas is pretty predictable.
I'm coming around. I think
Nas
he
is
won
not good.
the
There's
beef.
no need.
I'm not saying
to,
he's
like,
bad. I'm
sugarcoat
just
it.
saying like you know what he's gonna do.
No, he
It's like
used to be good.
it's
Now
like
he's bad.
it's like T.I. in like fucking 2007. You know, like it's okay. This is what we're getting, and I'm
Yeah.
fully
No,
prepared
Nas is
for
better
it.
than T.I.
No, false.
That's debatable. I don't think Nas is better than Project Pat. So like, yeah,
Like,
I mean-
okay.
I think Getty Green's better than
Regional thing.
Illmatic.
It's important to have regional differences.
Yes.
It's also just like to know what you're talking about, and I know what I'm talking about, and yeah, I think Project Pat's better than Nas.
All right, audiobook. Let's go audiobook. We have Meryl Streep, Big Tree, Michelle Obama, The Light We Carry, Overcoming Uncertain Times, Rick Rubin, The Creative Act, A Way of Being, Senator Bernie Sanders, It's Okay to Be Angry About Capitalism, and William Shatner, Boldly Go, Reflections on a Life of Awe and Wonder. And Michelle Obama wins. What the fuck?
No
I'm
way.
so
Okay,
mad.
are these books people wrote and then narrated themselves, or
Yes.
first
Like,
of
what do
all,
you mean
I
they
know,
sat down
I know
and
William.
wrote?
First of all, I know William Shatner's audiobook went crazy.
Yes.
Like I don't even
have-
think I don't even think it's Bernie who got snubbed. I think it's William Shatner got snubbed.
I think it's
I
Meryl
mean,
Streep.
I think it was between
That's
Bernie and William
that's my
Shatner.
second, honestly.
I think Shatner, that would be annoying after a little bit. Audiobooks are like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep, she
remind
would
me
do
of that.
voices. She
Yeah,
would do
Rick
functions.
Rubin's probably sounds like one of those like weird business conferences that people pay $1,000 to get into, and it's a scam.
Right.
Like
And he
at
just
you for
talks in
like
circles.
yeah.
He just talks
Yeah,
like
he
Kamala Harris.
doesn't tell you anything about the process. He's just like, yeah, if you let your mind be free, you can achieve anything. It's like what? Like, what do you want to achieve? Think about that, and then like you'll achieve that. And people are like, oh yeah, here's $1,000. Yeah, that's probably what that one's like. But yeah, I see 3 winners over here above like Michelle Obama.
Yeah. I mean, I think
it's like, what
that-
the fuck? It's like, one of the most annoying phrases I've ever heard in my life is like, when they go low, we go high. That's a good way to get fucking sweep kicked, man. Like, it's
Yeah, you're right. That's just bad
it's like
advice. That's just bad. That's like a
Come on.
decent metaphor, but terrible advice.
Come
I would
on.
say,
Bad battle
should
strategy.
be-
Oh, that's gonna be so sick.
I mean,
For the audience, Joe picked up the phone and is walking downstairs, and I think our food's here.
Wow,
Okay, so-
that is incredibly fast. What he said
Yes.
was correct.
Welcome to New York City, baby.
Drew, you have no choice but to leave that part in, because otherwise that piece right there will be out of context. So now you have to leave
what
the sushi
Trey
part in.
saying, welcome
Nope.
to New York City.
No, you have to leave all like the back chatter and stuff, including this back chatter of us talking.
Yeah,
about
just cut the
Chinese
episode in
stuff.
half.
Okay. All right. You're really going for like an avant-garde.
I'm true.
Style
It's
podcast.
about like humanizing us. And
Did you not see the discussion today around $50,000 or a dinner with Trey?
Oh, no, I didn't. Which were people taking?
What do you think, bro?
well,
$50,000 doesn't get you very far.
first of all, it was $500,000.
No,
or a dinner with
50,000. It was 50,000.
That's like 5 million, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not what it was.
Okay, so
Trust
it's from friend of the pod at Brose. I'll never forget going to a potluck years back where everybody made soup and Slimmy Hendrix walked in with a bag full of Popeye's biscuits and told me Megan Thee Stallion was about to be the biggest rapper on the planet. And I did do this. This was like 2018, 19, I want to say.
That's good potluck etiquette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming with biscuits.
Sides. Yeah, nobody
Coming
comes
with a side
sides.
and a tip on.
I brought
how
30.
nice the
I
big
brought like
rapper's gonna be.
30 Popeyes biscuits to that shit, man. Because
Yeah,
so it was the first Soup Fest. And
What's Soup Fest?
The first Soup Fest, Like, if you weren't around, like, don't worry about it. Like, you might have been in jail. But, yeah, Soup Fest was like, yeah, man. People brought mad soups. And then we just sat in Nav's apartment in Queens.
You love soups more than everybody else.
We needed
you
a
brought
bread.
Biscuits?
Yo, that much soup, you need a starch. You need a bread. So, like, I brought
you
a
gotta
bunch
have
of
something to
Popeye's
soak it up.
biscuits. Yeah. Especially when it gets to, like, the bottom of the,
Trey,
soup.
honestly, I'm going to call you out right now. I know that you only brought biscuits because you were scared to bring a soup, because as the soup guy, your soup would have been judged most critically. So you got out of that by bringing biscuits.
No. It's because I know what a soup party looks like, because I am the soup guy.
Because you're the soup. Yes, exactly.
Everybody else was making soups. So I was like, you know what? We're going to offset this with everybody's favorite bread. Yeah, everybody's favorite bread is a fucking Popeye's biscuit.
That would go the best with every soup. Yeah, every type of soup would go well with that. That is not wrong.
By the way, I've sent another screenshot of a thing that I think was a highway robbery to.
Oh, I'm not done with this.
Okay.
Because there was a response. I was just thinking about that day. Slimmy Hendrix, aka me, said the Atlanta model of letting strippers pick hot new songs at clubs was genius. I thought he was gassing it at the time, but now I listen to Cash Cobain and Chow Lee off strippers I follow on TikTok. He was right. And that's how we got to the $500,000 at dinner with Trey discussion.
Yeah.
What is this? Best compilation soundtrack for visual media?
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Compilation soundtrack for visual media. So, like,
It means that Weird Al Yankovic got fucking robbed by Barbie the album.
that Black Panther album.
Dude, these were ass.
No, this is a new one, right?
This is good.
Yeah.
You did. Weird Al Yankovic, the story, huh? When
No,
you put
it's
this
weird.
show,
The Al Yankovic story.
I thought you said Weird AI was robbed when you put this in the run of show. So
I
have
was
nothing.
worried that was going to be the case.
Wait, did that
But,
movie come out already?
dude, it's been out a year and it's incredible.
Man, I have not heard anybody talk about. There's a Daisy Jones and the Six movie.
It might be a Daisy Jones and a Six show, and I guess you can have a Grammy for a show now. We're just breaking all the rules.
That's about Toronto.
Dude, no, that movie, that book is so good.
I have another one that I think is a robbery that I have sent, which is best musical theater album.
I'm not gonna know shit about this.
Man, like, what do we? Nobody's listening for this, Drew. Nobody's
Yes.
listening to us for best physical theater album reviews.
Yes, they are.
The review of the reviews.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but Some Like It Hot, it shouldn't have won. Whatever
What should have
Shucked
won?
is, whatever Shucked is, it should have won. Because like,
I think my review of this is like Drew is a fucking dork for caring about musical theater.
no, man, like musical theater is an important American art form, and
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
what are the Apple goggles?
Oh God.
They're fucking awesome, dude. They
They
let you
take
be
away your
on
entire.
multiple
It looks like
phones.
they. No, it looks like they take away your entire peripheral vision, which is essential in a city like New York.
Especially if
I
you're
can't
wearing
believe
those, because people will hit you.
They have
People will
cameras on
rob
the peripheral
you.
side.
People will straight
Oh,
up
they
rob
do?
you.
Oh wait, okay. So who knows about like the technical specs of these or whatever?
Like I've just
Sounds like
watched a
Slava
couple.
does.
No,
I mean,
dude.
I just watched a couple YouTubes. Like they have cameras everywhere, so you are. It's called pass through. So you're just looking at a live camera feed of the room in front of you.
with like additional screens over top of it.
Yeah, and you
Great.
can turn up and down the pass through.
And like, I think one of the things I saw is like when you're walking, they don't do the windows or whatever.
Do the windows? What do you mean?
Like if you're watching a YouTube video standing still, as soon as you walk, like it goes off.
Well, it just stays where it is in the room. I don't know.
Wait, that's some nanny state shit. I want to be able to watch like a music video while walking around.
I don't care if I fall into a manhole while I'm doing it because, like,
Exactly. It's my right.
Yeah.
I want to drive a motorcycle while watching Beyonce's visual album.
I mean, you could do that now.
I don't care about the Uber driver who I slam in the back of. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm also not going to wear a helmet because I can't fit it over my Apple goggles.
The best
we found out Drew's one of those guys who has like, you can't arrest me on the back of his license plate. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, it's called sovereign citizen, and you have to try me in a court with a golden fringe on the flag, or it doesn't count because it's an illegitimate flag and therefore an illegitimate court. Also, all taxes are voluntary.
Hell yeah, brother.
You know a little too much about that shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, sob sits are one of my... Exactly.
Most people are going to get motion sickness in the Apple goggles. Even if they do become more affordable, people will buy them, and like half the population will be like, oh, this makes me sick. I can't use this.
Dude, you know how pissed off I would be if some motherfucker in like 3,500 VR goggles threw up on me on the train?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
there's
god,
oh
my god, we'd have to fight.
Oh, you
There's
have
gotta
to
be,
fight
like, a
anyone
lab.
else.
With the goggles on, man, I put them shits right through his face. Yeah.
Oh, what if he has like a simulator though, like a punch dance revolution style simulator for fighting?
I'll kick him in the nuts. I don't care, man. Like, it's like, whatever he did is his fault for wearing them shits. No one to make him nauseous. Yeah.
I've seen a video of someone sitting at a piano and it's like telling you what keys to press, which just doesn't teach you how to play piano. It just teaches you which keys to press, you know? And I feel like
it turns it into Guitar Hero.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And the best argument I've heard for these goggles is like, oh, it helps get rid of text neck. You know, like your neck crimps from looking at your phone all day.
You know
but
what
it's
else
just
does
like
that?
it's
A
just like just
standing
don't look
desk.
at your phone all day.
Yeah.
So do you guys
well.
not know how you type?
How do you type?
Or tap, like to select things, you look at what you want and press your fingers together.
That's fucked up.
No,
How does it know that you're pressing your fingers?
It's tracking your eyes. So it's tracking your eyes and the haptics, I guess, from your body, probably. Like the body,
absolutely not.
The haptics of this, like traveling up. I don't fucking know. Probably a camera. No, it's the camera. The camera is both tracking your eyes and the outward-facing camera is tracking your hand. So
I'm never gonna
So
put these
you
on.
can do it anywhere as long as you don't do it behind your head. You can do it like over here, down here.
Yeah, I'm never doing this shit, man. Fuck that.
No, absolutely not.
I'm never.
Honestly, this
That's
is
like
all just going to be
something-
another way to sell us advertisements. That's all this is. Like, it's
not
not
gonna work.
nefarious or anything. It's
You're
just going
gonna
to be more
walk past the
commercials.
H&M and all of a sudden,
It's Minority Report.
yeah, just a
Yeah.
H&M
Hi,
ad's
Trey.
gonna
You
come
haven't
on.
bought a hoodie in a while.
Yeah. And then the screen comes on the thing, and then you accidentally fall on top of a baby in a stroller because it took up your whole screen. Now
Right.
you in trouble because H&M, yeah.
Now you killed a baby.
Yeah, now you killed a baby because H&M trying to sell you an $8 hoodie. They're like, no, we didn't. Yeah.
And that's why you don't buy the Apple Vision Pro. Next segment.
Well,
No, would you wear one, Drew? I feel like you would embrace it. But also, did you ever
oh,
wear
what?
the?
Why would you say that? I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm not giving
But you-
anybody my fucking data.
No, but I feel like you would find some application for golf for it.
Probably great for. There'll be lots of like little things. It'll just be novel. It's not gonna
It's like
Yeah,
happen.
Dragon
I
Ball
mean-
Z, like the Super Saiyan like readers or whatever. Like, it's probably really good for that for golf or some shit.
It's
Oh,
not
it's
gonna
definitely-
come close.
It would definitely be good for like reading the green when you're playing, but also they will absolutely make that illegal for even like casual play in like as soon as they find out what it is.
Tiger Woods just out there with like the Apple Pros. And, yeah.
Oh, Tiger Woods should be allowed to have that, both for his contributions to golf and his late career contribution to memes via the Big Dog. Yeah.
Do you
And,
think
like,
that
we
you'll be
gotta-
allowed in casinos?
Oh no. They will send Joe Pesci to like drag you out of any casino. He's on retainer
Yeah.
for all of them now.
We're in for some
Joe
good
Pesci
Super
gonna
Bowl
make
content,
you eat.
eh?
Yo, Joe Pesci gonna make you eat that shit with a fork and knife. Like, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, there's so many. But I guess that's the thing is all of the like useful things for this is like cheating at stuff like cards, golf.
Distances, like seeing the distance from one thing to another. I could see some application for it, but I'm not going to walk around with these things on my fucking face.
Right.
Okay, like yeah, like this is just like we haven't learned our fucking lesson apparently.
No,
it's been like 80 fucking years of these movies warning us about what's gonna happen. Movies, books, fuck everything, like warning us what's gonna happen when we do this shit, and then we keep doing it, man. It's like the kid who keeps putting his hand on the stove. He's like, well, you know, like, I'll just turn the heat down this time. You're still gonna get burned, motherfucker.
But it's a different type of fire.
Yeah, I only get a 2nd degree burn as opposed to a 3rd. Like, yeah, like
maybe
fuck
this
off.
one's cold. Maybe this one's a cold fire, Trey. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe this is a nurturing fire.
It's not. It's
Can
not.
I tell you guys?
We only have one choice, and that's to touch it.
It's not.
We have to touch the
not.
fire. We have to touch it.
It's not.
I want to touch it.
No, we do not have to. Especially not
touch
after like the 57th time. Like we know what's up and we keep fucking doing it, man.
58 is my lucky number.
It's like, well, you know, maybe my hand's like scabbed up and strong enough where this one, nope, still hurts.
Until it doesn't.
I'm just used to the hurt. I'm just used to the hurt at this point. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Drew. Sorry, Drew. What do you?
All right, I have a parable. So last night, my buddy Madison and I went to the Sixers game. And during every game, they put something on the Jumbotron they call the drip cam, which is like all of the players' cool outfits when they come in. And then snappily dressed members of the audience. And on the drip cam, Daniel House, our like 3rd string small forward who's currently starting because all of the Sixers are sick or don't have knees, is pictured hopping out of his car wearing the Apple goggles.
What?
Oh, yeah, no.
I hate
Guess whether the Sixers won or not.
This guy's literally sitting courtside, and he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna be on my phone, fucking face first instead."
Oh no, he started, and he fucking
Did he play with them on?
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, he was on the court with the Apple goggles on. Like they told, they told fucking J.R. Smith he couldn't wear the Supreme shooting sleeve, and then let this motherfucker like, yeah.
No, I mean
that's real. Like there's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball.
Yeah, show me in the rulebook where it says I can't wear Air Vision Pro 5s.
I think that, I mean, he probably played worse because of like the little lag between the cameras and like your movements in reality. It probably fucked him up. His
depth perception was off, man. Like, yeah.
He did not make very many shots. Also, Newell House got kicked out of the NBA bubble for having sex.
Hell yeah, brother. Friend of the show.
Yeah.
He's like maybe
dude,
one of the dudes rock. Yeah. He's a dudes rock guy.
Well, not anymore with these fucking ski goggles. Unless maybe they're cool now. I don't know what side I'm on anymore, honestly.
I mean,
it's like, I got suspended from work for getting. Yeah.
Oh, you nerds were playing basketball?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting the fucking golf, but like, yeah.
I mean, Madison and I saw the picture and we were like, shit, maybe those are cool because Daniel House is hilarious. Also, I saw Mark Cuban last night.
Oh, damn. Did he
doing what?
So Madison really likes sneaking down to the good seats. And so at the end of the 3rd quarter, we snuck down to the good seats and we were like behind the Mavs bench. They were playing the Mavs and Mark Cuban was there just dressed the same way that all of the other Mavericks staff members were. And then he just walks up and starts like greeting people in the front row and like taking pictures and shit. And
yeah, man, he's on Shark Tank, man. Like, he's more than an owner.
No, he's running for president soon.
He's also just like kind of the best person on Shark Tank because he doesn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah.
But he definitely like signed one of those like Chelsea player contracts, like 8 years, like however much money. And every time somebody comes out, he's just like, Oh my fucking god! Yeah, it's like come on.
Every good idea has been thought of, though.
Yeah, he knows it.
Flava, what's your product idea?
None, bro. I offer a service.
So
What is your service?
I fix corrugated cardboard machines.
I mean,
Okay,
I've been in the multinational corrugated cardboard supply chain business before, and it's a den of snakes. And for those reasons, I pass.
All right. Well, I didn't even need your money, bro. So whatever.
Trey, what is your business?
I may have talked about this before, but cigarettes for dogs.
I'm in, bro. I have money for a corrugated cardboard business, but I want to give it to
Whatever you
this.
need.
I've been thinking about this for years. Like, yeah, there are people who have heard me talk about this several times in public. Like, if you can get cigarettes for dogs going, like, first of all, dog Instagram would go crazy.
What are
Like,
the
dogs are
cigarettes made
cool.
from?
What?
What are the cigarettes made from?
I don't know. The main problem is they don't have like thumbs.
Well, the fire, I feel like, is the tricky
Yeah, they
part.
can't light their own cigarettes, and like if they
Right.
drop it, they don't really have a way of picking it up and putting it back in their mouth.
Right.
Well,
right,
so they
right.
might try to eat the cigarettes.
Yeah, they might think it's
Yeah.
a treat.
Well, not if you
So,
light it on
like-
fire for them.
I mean, Pancho would until it's too late. And it's like no. It's like well, yeah. And he would not learn his lesson.
A lot of issues with this.
A lot of kids keep putting their hands on the stove. Like yeah, that would be Pancho with dog cigarettes. So like there's R&D to do. There's research to do.
How much budget do you need for what % stake in the cigarettes for dogs company?
Well, I don't have any capital to get this shit going, so like I'll let them have like 55% of the company. Just like sign me on for like 10 years. Make sure I see this project through. Get my
So this is a
money.
moonshot.
I'm more of an operating partner in this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I am willing to offer you $20 million for a 55% stake in cigarettes for dogs.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
You've only got one offer, Trey.
I suggest you
what
give
are
them
you gonna do?
100% because of all the dogs that are going to die and you're going to get sued. So you might just want to get out. Sell the IP.
No, we'll put it. No, it's got the Surgeon General's warning on it.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe, your dog is behind you. Can you pick him up and ask him?
Oh no! This
I mean,
guy,
he just coughed.
Yeah, this guy just coughs on his own.
That's how much he's craving the cigarettes.
Yeah.
He has the side effects already. It's like Munchausen by proxy.
Okay. Joe's dog. Would you smoke a cig?
Oh, yes, I would.
Oh, sure would. Yeah.
Okay. Good. This is good market research. All right. Here's my business idea. A sidecar for your bed. So if you have a dog and the dog likes to sleep in the bed, the dog does not take up all of the room in the bed.
Not bad.
For when your dog goes on its frequent cigarette breaks throughout the night.
Yeah. We can have the dog sidecar can come
little
with
ashtray.
a pack of dog cigs. Yes, we can have a branded ashtray that is made out of cardboard from Slava's cardboard welding business. That's another one, cardboard ashtrays.
Oh yeah, that
Impossible.
definitely isn't a liability.
Impossible.
No.
Although they
It's-
are mostly made with starch. So, like, if you cover anything with enough starch,
You can set it on fire?
no, it'll be like fire. It'll be fire retardant.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of terrifying to think about that you can't burn a cardboard box, but
No, you can. You can burn a cardboard box, but there's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's-
starch
that's
at the
the-
cardboard factories that wouldn't
Okay.
catch fire. Yeah.
all right. So yeah, bedside car for your dog.
Pretty good.
It's not bad.
Sure. I'm in.
Ain't that just a dog bed that they make already though?
It's not
Yeah, I
lofting.
don't-
He's talking about
Yeah.
like, you know,
It has to be the same height as your bed. You have to trick your dog into thinking it's in bed with you.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's different.
Poncho will still try to come get under my legs.
Probably.
So like, yeah,
Probably.
yeah, it's yeah.
But you can like angle your legs out to the bed sidecar if you must.
I mean, I sleep on the queen size, so like, why don't I just like, yeah? It sounds like it sounds like you're just inventing an extension for a bed, where it's just like get a new mattress and frame, man. Just get a bigger
But it's
bed.
different because it has an app component.
There you go.
Uh,
It's smart.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
smart.
well, you have to nowadays. Yeah, let's hear it.
Now we're gonna have to cut this.
Fuck, this segment is nothing.
It doesn't have a real app component. That's just like what on Shark Tank they always say to like try to get the sharks back in.
The app is
there,
just like you can scan a barcode at the end of the mattress. It's like, I own this mattress, verified. I can tell you that I do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And we put it on the blockchain. So the provenance of the mattress is, if somebody steals the mattress, there's an NFT that says, oh no, this is not Bob's dog's mattress. This is Drew's dog's mattress. Which is a real big problem that we foresee in the dog sidecar business is people stealing the mattresses for the dogs.
Is that the name of the
Okay,
company?
so how do you track them then in that case? Because
Blockchain,
like
he just
What's the
said it.
fucking? It's on the blockchain.
okay. Somebody steals your dog sidecar mattress and nothing else in your house for some reason, and then goes to
Because
sell
it's
it on
really
Craigslist.
hard to get the mattresses.
And then goes to sell it on Craigslist. Somebody pulls up and like, well, let me scan this real quick. It's like, oh, he said his name's fucking George, and it says this is Drew's dog's mattress. It's like, what's to stop him from being like, okay, well, I shouldn't buy this anymore.
The blockchain.
Yeah, the blockchain. Like a
Okay.
chain full of blocks will wrap around him, preventing him from purchasing the dog.
Okay,
So there you go.
all right, problem solved.
Yeah, no, you can solve any problem with the blockchain. That's what like the past few years of crypto taught us. But there is more podcasts that you will get to listen to if you go to either patreon.com/Nersy or nersy.com. Goodbye, free people. I'm also a free
boys.
person. I'm also a free person as I am. a
Yeah,
Falcon
obviously
citizen.
we don't pay for our own podcast.